that I need to add more detail into, but yeah, I'm getting it done pretty good and pretty fast. So here's this room. I went through this one in my last video. In this save room right here, I altered a bit because it wasn't as great as it. Yeah, it looks better now. So we come down here. I added the air right here because I played through the game again, and it turns out there's air up here. So this right here is a room that I fixed because I wasn't completely done with it last time. So normally you can't do this. You need grapple beam to get up here. You can just jump up here now and have something to walk on. And there's this. It's not bad so far. This room is the same. Oh boy. When you come through here, it's going to be darker, and there's not going to be any rain, which I kind of dislike, but that's just one of the drawbacks of building a place like this in Minecraft. Sometimes one object in a room, such as the tree right there, will cut into another room, and yeah, it's alright though. So last time we looked at this room, it had no detail at all. The walls were completely bare, no lily pads. This wasn't here. I just went back and watched that video, and you know, it's kind of cool to see a room go from empty with no detail to having detail and looking a lot better and updated. So on to this room. This room was very interesting to build. I'm actually not quite completely finished with it. There's still some things with it I have to do, mainly up here in this section. So we have up here where the portal would be, waterfalls. The water goes down a layer right here, just like in game, so that's a good one right there. You can jump on this, onto the lily pads, or just onto this platform, and then jump, and then you're up here. And then I have this ladder, and here's where that dimensional rift bomb slot would be. I actually enjoyed figuring out how to make and set this bridge. That was actually pretty fun. Building this room was pretty fun. It was just, I guess, a bit stressful because I didn't want it to be too big or too small. So far it's looking nice. You can even get up here, and I will show you how to do that. Well, you can swim up one of these waterfalls, and when you get about right here, just a block on top of this platform, you can drop down, climb on top of these ladders, and you're up here. I don't have this room built. I'm working on that other room down there. I only have 3 rooms left to build in Torvus Bog. This is the area up here I'm working on now. Oops, slow down a bit. That's not good. It's bad quality. So here's a tunnel you can go through, and I didn't make it very game accurate, but I mean, it's something. It's kind of close, I guess. You can come up here in case you're playing a little hide and go seek game with someone. I don't have the next room added, so that is basically the next room I'm going to work on after I get the pathway through this door set up, and that would actually be the last room I have to work on. So we come through here and we have this room. I never liked going through this room in game because you have to go through this little morph ball tunnel. I was always good at getting past the sporb on the wall, the plant that grabs you when you're in morph ball and just throws you around, and it's really annoying. I was always good at getting around him, but I just felt like doing it every single time was a bit tedious. Felt more like a chore than anything else. So you can come up here, just walk through what would be the morph ball tunnel, and you're on the other side. You can drop down, and you don't take any damage or anything. Which is what the little grapple beam would be, and up here is where a missile expansion would be. So we come through here, and boom, we're back out here in this room. And I'm going to show y'all the bottom portion of this room first. So we come through here. This one is where you would normally morph ball. So I have the trees, the water. The water doesn't go too deep. It's only 2 blocks deep. It's looking neat so far. I kind of want to block off the view over there, like maybe put more trees in the way farther in the background, so we don't just see straight out there. So we come out, and we are now in the temple room. So you can walk in the water. Now this room right here would usually be the elevator to Agon Waste, but I blocked it off because I'm not about to add Agon Waste way up in the air when it should be on the ground. And not just that, but I don't want rooms interlapping. I talked to my big brother about it the other day, and he said you should have all the maps connect. And I said, well, I would like that, but the only problem I have with that is the rooms interlapping and cutting into each other, and that just wouldn't be good at all. So here's the room with the elevator. You go down, and you're in the bottom section of Torvus Bog. I can't build the bottom section because my map only goes 17 blocks deep, which sucks. I really wish I didn't make the flat world like that. I wish I would have made it deeper. But it's fine. I made this map years ago. So you look out here. Unfortunately, rain doesn't come down because there's another room up there that we will get to in a minute. I like to have the doors closed, unless I'm about to use them again. So we come down here, and this is a room where the first time you come through there will be a glincher, or whatever those little dinosaur guys are called. And then after a while you start having those little exploding seed guys come through. This is one of those rooms that just needs more detail, because this room is one of the last rooms I worked on. And then, yeah, we come out here, and here's the room with the path I need to work on. Now, for the upper section, you come through. These ender rods light up the way, so I didn't have to worry about putting torches. In game, there's these little wires that go through and they actually do glow, so I thought ender rods would represent those nicely. You have all the wood from the trees sticking out, and here's this little slot that you bomb in game, and you drop down, and there's usually a energy tank. Well, I made it to where you could drop down and get to the bottom floor if you wanted to. That was just a little bonus. And then here's this. I think this looks pretty cool. You got a little red back there. Nice little design. And now this is one of my favorite rooms I've built so far in the Torvus bog. The temple room where you battle the space pirates. And then you get the super missile. The thing I enjoyed about this room is building these up here, these little statues, which they all are symmetrical. None of them are off at all. I went through and made sure that none of them had any flaws. They are all the exact same, just flipped, and they look nice. I really like how they turned out. The one complaint I do have about this room, though, is it's not a circle, because I am just not good at making circular rooms in Minecraft. That's the best I can do. And that's mainly because I was in such a hurry, but it's whatever. So we come up this elevator, and this next room is one that I finally had room for, unlike Sanctuary. The room that has the machine that has the light that goes to the Luminoth Temple. This is one of the rooms that does need detail, and it is not completely game accurate because of its size and whatnot. I just kind of went off memory. I didn't feel like going onto the game and looking at it. But besides that, it's turned out great. Now there is a little bonus that I built. Let's change it out of rain, because I only have the rain on for Sanctuary and Torvus Bog, only whenever I'm there. I built, because I found the model for it on Google, but not in pixel art form, the dark beam symbol. Yeah. That is actually a build I enjoyed quite a bit. I didn't think it was going to be as easy as it was. It turned out nice. I do like how the Annihilator and Dark Beam turned out very... The Annihilator Beam is one that I had complications with because it's a circle, and if you look at it, it's not a complete circle. I had to use stairs to round it out. Quartz stairs. And it was a bit of a pain to build, but this one was just a whole lot easier to build. Now I do plan to add the light beam symbol right here. I just need to get the model for it on Google, and yeah, it'll be all good. And off in the back we have Sanctuary. So here's a little map of my town. You can see to the south, Torvus Bog is down there, and to the north, Sanctuary Fortress. Now to the see, I think that's east, right over here. Past these stairs, I will start building Agon Waste pretty soon. I'm thinking about, after I do Agon Waste, I might do Magmore Caverns next. I was thinking about doing Phazon Mines, but due to how deep my world goes, I'm not sure how well that would go. I mean, I could add like the first 2 floors maybe, but not the third. But that's something we could see with, because I'm not completely sure. After Magmore Caverns, if I can't do Phazon Mines, I might just do Pandrona Drifts. But it just all depends on which one I feel like building more. I thought about building Talon Overworld, but I'm not sure where exactly I would put it. If I would just put it farther out in this direction somewhere, or I could just have it connect to Torvus Bog somewhere. Like maybe I could make use of that elevator room. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should build after Magmore Caverns. And don't forget to leave a like, bitch!